Greetings, my name is Daniel. This video will show you how to do basic materials with nXtRender. Let's launch nXtRender in AutoCAD. Click the double down arrows for materials and you'll see there's a small toolbar. We're going to focus on the first two icons. You can either create your own material or load one from an existing source. The first step we're going to do is create our own materials. Click the down arrow next to the little purple sphere. There's several material choices. Let's start with solid color. This brings up the basic material dialog box. We'll go into advanced later, but first click on the gray square, and this brings up the color wheel. As you click in the color box, you'll see that the material changes in real time, so you have a general idea what it'll look like in your model. Now let's go and create a textured material. When you click on the textured icon, it brings up a dialog box to select a bitmap. I've already downloaded several. What we're going to do is change the scale of it and then go into the advanced options. The scale should reflect the real world size that you need for your bitmap. Now let's click advanced. The main setting we want to change is under the texture maps tab. Let's adjust the bump, that way the bitmap responds to the lighting of the model. Also right click on the bitmap and make sure linked and embedded is selected. This saves it to the AutoCAD file. Let's proceed on now. Let's add some existing material files by clicking the little folder icon. I downloaded these from AccuStudio.com. You can also download them from AccuRender.com. Select the files that you want to add, click open, and they'll add to your material library collection for this model. The last step is to add the materials to your model. There's two ways to do this with nXtRender. Let's begin with the drag and drop method. Drag a material from the material browser to an object in AutoCAD. Hover over it and you'll have a choice, layer or object. Select layer. This will assign the material to all objects that are on that layer. Let's continue this process with each material, dragging it to each object to assign it to the layer. The layer for the window glass is nested inside the block and I can't access it by drag and dropping. So what I do is I scroll down to the layer list, select window glass, and then click the little layer button. This will assign it inside the block and then also to all the layers window glass. Once we finish assigning the materials, let's go ahead and render a close-up view of this. I'll let it run for about 50 passes with daylighting. If you're happy with the materials and the lighting, you could then render any view. Thank you for watching the nXtRender video on basic materials. For more videos, please visit nXtRender.com. Thank you.